Hi everyone, and welcome to Truth Be Told. Let's get started. We're going around the world from Aries to Pisces. Okay, stick around also for the collective karma read, as well as I'm going to do one supra card after each sign. Okay. Aries. Okay, I love this, Aries. A nice new beginning. A nice new beginning. Knowing what you want. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is a new beginning. I think that at one point you were really guarded about how to act in front of this person. Like, how do I act with this person? You know what I mean? How do I act? Can we resolve to differ? You know, when you have fire and air, what happens? Explosions, explosive actions take place, right? And this could be getting to know how each other works in order to mesh, right? Like, this person's guarded, this person's like, come at me, you know, I dare you, right? Especially if you're dealing with an Aquarian, right? No offense, but seriously, it's a nice melding of energy once you come to that happy medium, which is what? Give and take. Zeus. Sorry. Okay. Let's get a supra card for, let me just shuffle a little. A supra card for Aries. What else does Spirit want to say? I think there has been a coming together after, you know, being really guarded. Either you've been guarded and or they've been guarded. And you know, as they say, right? Actions speak louder than words, right? So the action that's taken place is we need to come to an agreement, even though we may disagree. Okay, Aries. Spirit definitely has a hand here in this situation, right? The hand is a representation of this Ace of Wands, which in this depiction, it is a give and take, right? It must be a give and take in order for our communication to be solid and clear and precise. You know, if you are dealing with an air sign, Aries, you know that communication is integral in order for this tree to grow. In order for a relationship to grow, it must find its roots and it must accept that you can gain your wings. You will gain your wings once you find that happy medium. Okay, Taurus. So when I was doing the Aries read, Zeus was, you know, he's been like walking around, checking things out. And, you know, and as an air sign, I'm watching like his every move. So Spirit wants me to say, this is exactly what's happening, right? Aries, you're watching and they're watching, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, watching your every move, right? Someone's walking on eggshells, though. And that would be Zeus. All right. You know what I'm saying? Come on, right? Someone's definitely on the defense. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Taurus. I also want to thank you guys for truly, your comments have been really off the chain. Thank you. Okay, Taurus, what are you worried about? Are you worried about a situation that's in-house? Are you worried about a commitment that you've made? Did I make the right choice? Are others observing this union and, are they worried? Is your higher self not sleep, or are you not sleeping and your higher self is trying to get through to you to say, listen, you're wise enough to know that this person either wants to move in and or solidify a relationship, right? We do have this full moon right here. And this is the new moon. It's a full moon, but we do have the new moon in Leo, right? So the actions right now are really important. Actions are speaking louder than words. You might be wanting, right? You may be wanting your children to meet this person and you're not sure. You're worried about how are they going to be received. Maybe you're meeting their family, they're meeting your family, like just in a relationship, right? And it's like, I don't know how this is going to go down. It may not go very well. You may be thinking the worst, and look at, you do have a beautiful rainbow there. So it will work out really well. Children could be involved. So a child may want to speak up about this union and how they observe. Children observe. A feminine may be observing and may want to instill their input and wisdom in this union. You could be a Taurus moon and or you could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon and or sun. Lavender, something about poppy seeds. Poppy seeds and or the wish, making a wish and blowing it out, right? Some of you live by water. Your home is by water. Some of you are out catching fish. Maybe you're thinking, for some of you who are single, you're thinking, maybe I need to take a vacation from it all and meet someone on vacation. The way for this relationship to grow is to continue this raw truth. It has to be raw truth. So whatever truth that you may be worried about coming out or a discussion that has to happen, if you are indeed, Taurus, worried about that, it is all about how you present what you're going to say. And that could be you thinking about how you're going to present what you're going to say to a significant person, to a soul counterpart, to even a child or someone very young, much younger than you. You may see eye to eye, but there are differences in the way that you get there. Okay, Taurus. Intuition. Use your intuition when it comes to get out of your head right? Get out of your head and use your intuition as to how you're going to present someone to the family, how the family will be accepting of you and or your person. I feel you need to let it go. I really do. Look at how this is draped so effortlessly for some of you. This meeting with a family is going to be effortless. Yeah. That's it. Okay. That's really nice, Taurus. Honestly, that's a really nice read. Let it just flow. That's your read, Taurus. For those of you, maybe you're introducing your person to the family. I felt that strongly. Okay. Gemini. Gemini. Okay. The first thing, honestly, is, oh my gosh, I want to have a conversation, but there's like maybe no conversation. The masculine and the feminine are not talking. Maybe right now you don't want to talk. Maybe you just want to be on your own. But a conversation has to happen. These two people, the masculine and feminine, they want to be free. One wants to be free of actually both. That's what they're saying. Both want to be free of harsh criticism. Why are we not talking? It's kind of immature. Some of you are messing with your hair. Some of you cut your own hair. I feel someone's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do my thing, right, Gemini? And I may have to even change my perspective of the way that maybe you you present yourself, right? Maybe this conversation needs to be less harsh, less cutting. Sometimes, Gemini, we do know that, one comment could make us, fly off the handle. Some of you just want to get out. When am I getting out? When am I going? Let's go. Some of you want to travel. Some of you are looking into places to travel, to go. And money it's not I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go. I want to get away. Some of you are cutting the ties of what it is that makes you, for some of you, cutting the ties of being fearful of not just going for it. Seriously. I'm just going to go for it, right? Some of you are journaling. That's good. Write things down. Reading, writing, and what you are writing down is allowing others to understand you better. Maybe someone reads what you write. Maybe someone comes across something that you're writing or what you're reading, like a book that you're reading. And they may say, what is that? And can you explain it? The sword of truth. but not to the point where we don't want to be cutting. Okay? What truth is being told here, Gemini, is whatever you have to say or whatever you don't say, first of all, say it anyway. And let yourself be free of worry, concerns of how it's going to be received. Like, oh well. Not in a shitty way. Just, oh well. Truth will set us free. And that's what this is. Like, whatever it is, you're not to this, it could be to the masculine or vice versa, to the feminine. We have to have a conversation here that I'm not feeling like I can be myself around you. That's a problem. So you can say those things, right? You can say those things in a nice way. I don't feel like, there's a connect here. Where's the connect? You do your thing, I do my thing. Where are we connecting? Do you know what I'm saying? See? It's like these cards just literally fell over. So half, it's like, a relationship is 50-50. So it's got to be the truth. This is your unconscious self speaking to you, Gemini, and saying, pour yourself into whatever you're doing. And how you're speaking, right? Geminis, come on. We're the best at pouring ourselves into our words for an effect that we're looking for, typically the truth. Put yourself also in a manner of what have you unconsciously done, said, or felt that needs to be talked about? I think unconsciously you're like doing things without being aware. Right? Like it's a quick, clever comment. It's it's what we do unconsciously. We don't think about it. So if you have been speaking out and saying stuff that, you're like, oh gosh, did I really say that? For those who have felt that way, take heed, but also it's kind of being on autopilot, but not. It's innately written in your DNA as to how you show up sometimes in a conversation. Okay. I know that was a little intense, but don't we know it? Right? We know it. We know it. We know how we are. But we also know when we don't feel like we're being ourselves. And we need to feel like we're being ourselves with whomever we deal. Okay, Cancers. Cancers. Wow. Wow. Spirit saying, are you ready to risk it all? It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's now or never. It's that this is the way I feel. It's like you gotta go for it. All right, I need a card for Cancers, my beautiful Cancerians. I'm going to use the vice versa deck. Look at that. The world just flipped over. The world flipped over. Someone's needs to take a risk before it's over for some. Before a relationship is over, before a job is over, whatever it is. Cancers. Before you hear something, or before someone else tells something to someone else. If someone's getting ready to charge or has already charged in to tell you something, either you have to act now. It's now or never. I'm serious. It's concerning what you would least expect. What is it that you least expect hearing, feeling, doing, seeing? Okay, so for some, you hear there's someone may or may not have attempted to fall from grace. You could be hearing, if you haven't already, I feel like this night already came in and spoke. I feel you hear that someone has maybe taken their own life. I am so sorry. These are always so difficult to relay. I also felt strongly that this is, you hear something, and if you don't take action on it immediately, what you hear, or maybe you're the mediator, Cancers, where you got to get in there and hurry up and say something, do something, go somewhere. Don't just sit on your laurels. I need another card. Cancers. What is this that's being said? Because it worries me. It's a Leo, Aries, Sag. You learned something. Someone learned something. Yeah, you're going to get a message that is, you're learning something about someone's actions. And I'm not sure if I don't think it's not good. Someone just out of the blue either said something inappropriate, you heard something that wasn't good, you fell for someone hard, Leo, Aries, Sag, and now they're gone. Someone could have left quickly. So take these messages as they resonate, only if they resonate, okay? And literally write me, because this is intense. But it doesn't have to be, it is, the only thing is there's a lot of darkness in this. Meaning it doesn't necessarily, it's probably not great news. It's not. I don't know, I'm sorry. It's not good news. The information that's coming in, or you found out about, maybe out of the blue you hear something, or, oh my God, I can't believe so-and-so did what? Cancers, look, it just came out. Sincerity. Okay, so maybe someone really fell hard for another and is trying to save them. Look at how they're holding each other's hand. Are you sincere or are you not? Is someone sincere? It's about sincerity. Did you fall hard for someone, a Leo, Aries, Sag, that are they sincere or are they not? Are they sincere with what they said, how they've acted, and vice versa? Cancers, literally let me know. It's, of course, a general. It's not going to apply to every Cancerian. That's impossible. Look at all of us readers who have different messages. We all have specific messages for whomever we are energetically drawn from spirit as mediums to express. Understand that. Leo. One more shuffle. Leo. Leo. Barking. Someone's barking orders. Perhaps. Leo, look at you, came out. So, all right. So, first thing is my hair. It's like, what is going on? You know, this humidity in Chicago is truly not good. All right. I'm serious. When we look at the camera, we're like, what the heck just happened? All right, Leos, let's get to it. And of course, in the Leo read, I did talk about it in Cancer read, but honestly, or one of these about this hair thing. All right, now, the first thing I heard was, Leo, something comes in, an offer for a job. That's what first came to me, was an offer for a job that you're not interested in. It may just not be your calling. For others, you're sending out, energies of what it is that you do want instead of what you don't want. And if that's the case, Leos, if you guys are in between, right, jobs, or you're seeking a supplemental income or passive income, if you will, it is all about wanting to be specific about what it is that you want, right? He's reading, he's studying, he's researching. You may want, if you haven't, you may want to research the company that you're keeping. And that is not only in business, but in love. That's what came out. Absolutely. Researching the company. Researching is an interesting word because maybe you don't know these certain people or a group of people very well. Maybe they're, it's a new group. Some of you are dealing with land. Some of you may be looking at land to purchase, to grow. Maybe you're starting your own, mushrooms, whatever you're growing. Some of you are, if you are traveling, you're on a road trip and you're looking at the cows and, enjoying the view. Maybe you're researching where you want to go. And someone may come in and say, well, why don't we go here? And you're like, well, let me look it up. I've never thought of Montana. Montana came to me in this pick. Utah. and or maybe that's where you're from. You may be getting an offer, Leos, that I'm not sure you're really happy about. Let me get one card for Leos on that Four of Cups. You know, you need to research before you say yes. Yeah, look at that. That's could be, you know what? I remember going there as a kid and not really wanting to be there or not feeling good about that area. So this is important because when we have the Hierophant reversed, we need to really, we need to instill certain values as to the places that we go to, where we roam. Some of you are, it's born free, born free. I feel also, if you have a child, you're trying to help them grow in their belief systems. You're allowing them. You're not dictating. I feel some of you with kids or grandkids or whatever you have, younger children, I feel like you're letting them kind of like go their own way with their belief systems, and they're researching. They're doing their research. Maybe you're going to go to, who knows, maybe you go to a spiritual retreat with a child, or you have gone, and you're like, you know what? We may be, you know, Christian, but maybe you want to look into whatever. Maybe you're changing your religion. You're going Christian, Buddhism, Hinduism, whatever. Okay? And if that's the case, you're allowing, which is great, Leos, you're allowing someone to gather their own information, go to places that are sacred, and let them distinguish, define what they believe in. Okay, I like that. I like that. That was good. Okay. Virgo. Oh, hold on. Leos, we didn't get, I'm so sorry, a card for you. A Supra card. Leos, I hope I did for the others. Please forgive me if I forgot. Transformation. That's exactly what is happening. Some of you, Leos, are transforming your belief systems, and for some that are younger or are still, you're investigating different religions, backgrounds, like Christian, Jewish, whatever. Let it be a beautiful transformation that is going to level up the playing field for you in what you believe in, because you're being given the choice. I love this. No one should literally, in fact, tell you, well, you know, you grew up Catholic all your life, so you have to be Catholic. That's right. No offense to any religion, but who's to say that the religion is even, you know, some it's religious beliefs versus spirituality, which honestly is we are one, but whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, now let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, what is the deal here, Virgo? Fighting. A fight. Okay, so a fight about money. Someone hit well below the waist, and this could be a group of people who are not getting along at all. This could be about, okay, well, you make You make, maybe someone didn't pay you for something, and you're like, what the heck, dude? Where's my money? Someone got in a fight just in order, seriously. Someone got in a fight just so that they could do their own thing. Like they orchestrated a fight just so they could be free to do something that they want to do off the cuff that they knew they wouldn't be able to if they didn't cause a fight. Virgo, you could have really hit below the belt with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And maybe it's a fight about money, about saving money, about what do you do with your money, where do you go, what do you buy, what don't you buy. Someone's saving money, hiding money. Someone's very, very leery is the word. Leery about what someone else does with their money or has been doing with their money. Like, we're supposed to pay the bills, and now you're telling me that there's only, we only have 70% left over when we should have whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? The saying, money don't grow on trees. I don't know. I had to say it that way. I've never said it that way. Someone could be saying that to you or vice versa, you to them. Someone also, the fight could be, I want more land. I want to move. I want to, expand my horizons and go places, and Virgo's like, we can't right now, we can't afford it, we shouldn't do it right now, it's not a good time. Okay. Some of you own horses, love riding horses, and that's your outlet. For some of you, your outlet is horseback riding. You love horseback riding. For others, it's, we should grow our own farm on our land. And if we don't have land, can we buy some? For cows, etc. Who's roaming? I heard roaming. Someone roams around. Another word for that would be prowling. Someone is upset because someone is, still on the prowl. Virgo. Potential. There's that seven of Pentacles. And there's the horse. Look at that. Unbelievable. And look at what he's doing. Look at him charging. So a horse is charging. It's time to live up to, Virgo, your potential. Question, are you living up to your potential? But every time you go for it, you get these snags and or triggers. Something triggers your subconscious about going for it, going after what you rightfully deserve. Charging ahead, you have to. Someone may be having this fight with you, like, come on, Virgo, just go for it. Get a new job, get more money, bring in some passive income, right? It may not be really a fight as it is, wow, it may hurt because someone's saying, you know, have you invested in your future? And you're like, I haven't diversified, or I don't have a portfolio, or I do and I need to change it. That could be like, go for it. Change. You need to seek the potential of what you're making, how you're making, what you're spending, how you're spending, what you save. It's time to look at financial freedom here, for sure. It's all about your financial freedom. I'm not saying you don't have it. I'm saying reassess where you're putting your eggs. Are you putting your eggs in different baskets? And is it paying out? Or are you falling short? I mean, you know, 70% is not bad, but maybe you need to put 70% somewhere. And 7 could be a very, well, it is seventh heaven, right? 7 is God's way of saying it's time to do something different with how you spend and make your money, right? There's the wheel. Do something different. Okay, let me focus on Libra, please. Libra. 10 of Swords. Already happened. We're coming out of our own painful experiences, and out of the blue comes an opportunity that you are not seeing. An opportunity that is going to come, that is really going to be good. I need a card for my beautiful Librans on the Tower. The Tower and the 7 of Cups for Libra, please. Oh, look at that. All right, seriously, I'm done. I'm done. You're done. For some Librans, you're done seeking other loves, other opportunities, because you found someone that you have fallen hard for. That's for some. I need another card for Libra, please. And that could be you're not talking to someone who's really hurting you, has hurt you in the past, and it's like you may be ready to say, I'm out. Jeez, Libra, what's going on? You need to have a conversation with a Leo, Aries, Sag, who is also not happy. All right, so we have, you're at like this faux pas of, we're not talking, we really, we're either, it's like, make it or break it. Make it or break it. Are you going to have a conversation with someone, or are we going to continue this charade of the silent treatment? Seriously. Why is this Leo, Aries, Sag not talking to you? Is there something going on behind the scenes? I feel something is reoccurring that has happened before, obviously, right? When the chips are down, what is the emotional value of hanging around? Who has your heart, Libra? Who has your heart? Someone may think that you have opportunities and options elsewhere, and may not want to discuss that. But I feel the majority, Libra, of this silent treatment is you don't know if someone's checking off all the boxes in your heart. Did you fall too fast? Did you fall too hard? Does someone not trust you, and vice versa? Is someone getting kicked out? It may be time to say, we're done. It is. Make it or break it. I need to get one more card. Libra. This is a make it or break it time for Libras. Look at that. Are you kidding? You have 3 tens. This is the end. It's either now or never. Either someone takes control of this and has a conversation, or someone stops thinking they can, someone from your past has hurt you massive. I know it's over already. Someone from the past is over, but did they come back? You took them in. Everything was great, but you still feel something's not right. We don't talk. Someone's angry. They're not saying what the heck's it about. What is it about? Let's see what this is. Stillness. Look at that. All right, so of course, what am I going to say, Libra? Be still and know. What do we know? Be still and know that Spirit will handle this for you, no matter what. And maybe that's why there's no conversation gets lost in translation. I've said it before if you've been watching me long enough. Words really don't matter. Actions matter. So watch someone's actions. Why are they acting like this? Two Ten of Swords. Are you kidding me? I'm going to say it. Someone needs to drop their ego. Someone needs to drop their ego, and fast. And it could be that Leo, Aries, Sag. Seriously. All right. Libra, that was rough. What the heck? All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio's all happy. Look, Scorpio's happy because they got options, right? You got the same freaking card in the middle. Seven of Cups. Scorpio, you're happy because you have options. Whoa, look at who's leaving. Oh my God, a Libra. We just had this. Libra. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Libra, someone might be ready to, I'm out. Look at, you have the sun and the moon. You have the sun and the moon. So, we're talking, if these cups are not fulfilling you and them. Someone's saying, I'm out. Here's Leo also. Of course, I don't feel that, Scorpio, for you. I feel that you and Scorpio and Libra, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and or Leo, because we did have that Leo, Aries, Sag reversed. That could be your moon sign or theirs. Someone's not seeing the bigger picture. Someone's learned a lot from the last 7 weeks, 7 months, maybe in July. Things were great, and then they took a turn, right? The sunny and this be still and know. This is for sure, be still and know. Maybe Scorpio, you're typically not one to speak about what's happening or how you feel in terms of when there's friction, or even when there's not friction. Scorpio keeps to themselves. I mean, it's an attribute that we should all learn from. But it also comes as a disadvantage, especially to an air sign. Because an air sign says, okay, I came, we had a great time. Maybe someone came and saw you, had a great time, and now okay, so are they really headed where? Are they headed to their next conquest? Conquistador, right? Do you know what I mean? Do we trust this person? I'm going to take one card for Scorpio on that 7, because that 7 of Cups came out. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. You saw how it came out. Libra had the Tower. This is either we're going to make it or break it. I think Libra is ready to break it if you're dealing with a Libra, sun or moon. Let's get one more. Look. Yeah, we're taking it. Look at this. Heads down. Heads down. Someone may have done something that is shameful. They're ashamed of. You're not connecting, Scorpio, with an air sign at all. What are you missing? That's what Spirit wants me to ask you. What are you missing? Are you ready to seek growth in your own self? Are you growing? Have you learned? Are you growing and learning about someone else? And it's a difficult transition. It is. The transition from masculine and feminine is, this could be like, wow, are we on the same page or what? I'm not talking about third party. I'm talking about like, you go your way, I go my way. We don't mesh. We don't go in each other's ways. We actually avoid we're avoiding a disaster. I need another card. These aren't supposed to be like, full-on reads, but there's no way I'm going to let you go with like this. Scorpios, or any other sign if I have to. I mean, I don't care. Look at that. Who came out with the Ten of Swords twice? Libra. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Libra, for sure, any air sign. Nine of Swords, sorry. They had Ten of Swords. The Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has the Six of Swords here, right? The 6. All right. I'm so sorry. 6. And you have the 9 in this Scorpio read. In the Libra read, it was 2 tens, a sword, 10 of swords. So here's 6 and here's 9. What's missing? The 3 of swords. So we are on the precipice, for some of you, of saying goodbye, of letting go, of worried. Some of you are worried that someone's already out. They don't want to be with you. They aren't certain that this is a good connection, whatever. Okay? I'm going to leave it there because it's not for me to do anything else but guide you here through this. You, Scorpios, dealing with an air sign, you're going to have to figure it out. Now, Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra sun or moon, their 2 Ten of Swords is like, I'm not playing this game again. Stillness. Oh my God. I'm picking another card. I am. I'm going to pick another card. You saw me shuffle it a bit, but it came out again. So be still and know. Be still and know what? Know what you want. Know how you want it. Get to know someone if you don't already. Ask questions. Have a conversation or don't. Simplicity. Stillness of simplicity. Why are we making it so difficult? In any relationship, there are going to be insurmountable issues. That spirit is saying, all right, it's not always roses and, you can't always wear your rose-colored glasses. Then when the glasses come off, you're like, shit, what did I do wrong? What did I learn? Why do I keep coming back for more? Be still and know that the simple things in life get you through. We may have differences of opinion, but are those differences subjected to the tower ending or understanding someone doesn't want to talk, someone's inability to want to speak could be an asset for Scorpios, and vice versa, right? You don't want to speak. You don't want to share. You just want to keep it to yourself. And guess what? Libra has learned. What has Libra learned? I don't know. Let's look at this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. I just want to take one card on that. Look at that. 9. They're carrying a heavy load, and so are you. You're feeling the same way. You're worried. You got the 9 of Swords. They got the 9 of Wands. So you're both worried. What happens after the 9? The 10. A Libra may already be saying, I'm out because I don't want to go through this again. There's no conversation. It's just blah. That's how I feel. When things are great, things are great. When things are not so great, things could end up being disastrous. So you're on the precipice of, do we stay or do we go? And that was a lot, because the only thing I said, like I said, if the 3 of Swords came out, I would have said, all right, we're done here. But since you're not talking, how can the 3 of Swords come out? No one's saying anything, right? All right, that was rough, you guys. That was rough. Look at Scorpios right here now. Upright. And what's this? The 9 of Wands reversed. Look at how that came out. Someone's showing their pain and the other's not, and or both aren't showing their pain. It's just like a stalemate. And that Tower is just sitting there. All right, in the middle, what's it going to be? All right, now, let me focus on Saggies. It's not an easy time right now, guys. It's not. And for some, like I'm sitting here thinking, well, I don't know. When's it ever going to be an easy time? We're going through the storm. Saggies. Look at, we're going through the storm. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Oh my God, all reversals. Saggies. All right, for some of you, I heard hopeless romantic. Trying so hard. But where do we go from here? Saggies. Do not invest, literally, now listen up. Do not invest in anyone but yourselves right now. Is this why you're feeling like, oh my God, there's no hope? No hope, no love, no money. What? And the balance of no love and no hope is there are reasons for everyone right now to be feeling literally like we've literally been taken by the ankles and literally are being held upside down like the hangman. I do feel that way. It's being done for a reason. It's being done for us to love ourselves stronger, harder, have more faith in ourselves, stronger, harder. And don't rely on anyone else to value you. Saggies, we value ourselves, but right now you're not feeling it. And guess what? The majority of signs are feeling just like the hangman. When is something gonna change? Because this is ridiculous. Like some people just want to like fly away, escape. The escape clause right now is happening for a lot of us. Like, where can I get the F out? And you know what? We can run, but you can't hide. So don't spend your money foolishly going somewhere to escape. Let's deal with what's going on. All right, Saggies. I need 3 cards for Saggies, please. Look at that. Some of you, let's keep going, they say. They said, let's keep going. Sag. The money train is gone. Some of you, a job is gone. A boss, the end of a job, the end of some money coming in. What you love to do is done. I feel like I don't like this. I don't want this. I don't want to stay here. I'm not happy here. So leave. If you're scared of losing a job, you're going to end up literally kicking yourself for not leaving. Yeah, there's ways out, but you don't see them right now. And there are people, Saggies, who have the money, who have helped you, who are now saying enough. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but I feel it's just someone who has, you know, a good bank account that you have been relying upon. And now that's no longer, so I'm feeling like shit and very hopeless instead of hopeful. Well, you know, listen. There are 2 sides to every story. One side is that the end of the gravy train has completed its tenure. And the other side is, what can I do about it? What has ended, what will end if it hasn't already, and it puts us in a real defense mode. Why? Why should you be in a defense mode when the earnings should come from us? We need to take responsibility and not rely necessarily on someone who has money. You know, they're saying you can only squeeze so much out of a turnip. It's just right now, Saggies, it's glim. So let's try. All right. One more card. Give me some hope, Spirit, for Saggies that this resonates with. What can they do to help themselves? There it is. Saggies. There are other ways out. Look at new vistas. I'm hearing change of location. Go to the beach. Go to the beach. Do what you love. Only do what you love. Do not listen to anyone else. Ask Spirit for help. You have 3 opportunities, and some may be at a distance. Instead of saying the worst case scenario behind you, like the backdrop, look forward instead of back. The next 3 months will be crucial. Oh my God. Are you serious? This is like the devil card. You're chained up and tied. You're bound by the money. You're bound by what you've received, you're chained, you're stuck, you're bound. You feel there's no way out. but there is. It's right here. Within the next 3 months, if this is a job loss, if this is money lost, if this is at the end of the gravy train of, it's time to look further out into, into new vistas and get a job, or free yourself from maybe a third party situation if you are in one. I feel most of this is that you're chained and bound by an addiction that's not good for you. That addiction could be drugs, sex, shopping, and or even the addiction, sadgies of thinking you're going to be saved all the time with money. Like right when at the drop of the hat you make a phone call. Okay, it's time to go seeking for yourself. We have 7 here and 3. That's a 10. So from now until August to October, it's time to go seeking for a new job, anything new. Get out of, I'm stuck, I'm bound, I can't get out, I don't know what to do and how, like this hopeless. Be hopeful. I mean, when the chips are down, that's a wake-up call. It's time to change the narrative. Saggies, change the narrative. I guarantee you in 3 months' time, if you ask Spirit for help, you're going to get it. Okay. I'm so sorry. I am. But we need to see what is happening so that we don't react. If we're stuck right now, that's not going to last forever. It's not. The next 3 months is going to really be, there are ways and opportunities that are going to come that will give you an out. Oh, Capricorn. Capricorn, you kind of want to be on the DL right now, right? Not being seen. You're gathering your strength. And for some of you, you're looking for new love, new ways out of... Look at this. Capricorn. I want to go. I want to move. I need more strength. I don't want to be seen. Some of you are really chill on social media. There's nothing happening. You need to gain your strength. You need to have solitude. You need to maybe just be with your soul connect or your kids. Maybe your kids are acting out. I have to get cards for Capricorn. Your kids are acting out. You don't know what's going on, what could be happening. It's a soulmate or it's your kids. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo, Aries, Sag. All right, help me out here for my Cappies. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Look at this. Leaving. We're leaving. You're moving, you want to move, you're leaving, you've been looking. That's why Spirits has everything here in reverse. Why? Because you need a pause before you make a move. You need to research, you need to look. It suddenly got dark. It's hazy in Chicago, shocking. But literally, start looking for new avenues, new places to live, new avenues of sources in terms of, okay, well, where are we going to go? Because it's pretty cloudy here and I'm not feeling like it's going to, it's going to turn, it's time to leave. It's just time to leave, Capricorn. It's time to leave. You're taking your kids, you and your spouse are leaving. You're just researching, you're on the DL, it's time to go. See, look at that. You're searching. Take time to search. You need to search for a new home, new vistas. You're leaving, maybe for some, leaving the water for maybe the land, right? Some of you want land, and there's not enough land, but there is in different areas, right? Like, Montana, Vermont, off the grid. Some of you are moving, Utah, off the grid. Arizona. Look at that. It's time. It's time. You're asking someone in authority. You're asking someone either to join you, or this is a mortgage broker, a lender, a loan officer. You're asking about what you can and can't do, a lawyer, a real estate lawyer. If you haven't already, it's time to look into those things. One more. Capricorns. There you go. You're looking for a new home. So many of you are looking for a new home. But the good news is you're on the DL. You're asking around. You're asking around. You're getting, sorry for the glare. It's a little dark here because the sun is not happening here right now. However, look at how happy you are. Look at this. You're going to find your place. You're going to find what makes you happy, where it makes you happy, and you're going. You're going. Within the next year, 6 and 4. That's in 1 year. So Capricorn, for those of you who are relocating right now with you and your family, it is being done very, carefully, cautiously, and doing your homework. So good. Do your homework. It is a good thing. Don't make a move until you know exactly where you want to go. Okay. There it is. You're going to love your new place. All right. Let's now focus and hone in on Aquarius. The wheel's not ready to turn, but you're not worried about it and you're not talking about it. You're not happy either. Sorry, Aquarius. The good news is a lot of us are in silence mode. You don't want to talk to other people right now. You want to keep to yourself. You're not ready. I have to put the light on. Hold on. Hang with me for a minute. Hold on. So for Aquarians, right? Okay, now you can see me and I can see you. Aquarians, you're just taking, just like Cappies, you're waiting for this wheel to turn. You haven't been necessarily, social. You have not been social. You've been keeping to yourself. And it's not time to be out and about. Literally, you guys, this is a time of stillness. How you react is crucial. How you find your faith when we are in between the spaces of time, where there are so many questions. And in between this time that we're all in, just in different ways, it's about stillness, serenity. Okay? All right, let me get a card for Aquarians. Is this, this could be like you're in between jobs and you don't want to talk about it and you're having a hard time because there's no jobs out there that are good. This could be you saying, okay, I'm hopeful. This could be you and or your mother saying, don't worry. Your time to shine is coming. Your time to shine is coming. Even in the darkest of nights, Aquarius, you hold yourself together. You show up as this Empress, even when you're not being seen or heard. You just keep it together. Look at on the bottom of the deck here. Oh my God, look. You just keep it together. Look at the stars. You have to wait, Aquarius, for the stars to align in order for you to shine. Just give it a minute. No kidding. Give it a minute. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming. I'm not worried about you guys at all. Well, I should say that. Aquarius. The moon. It is the mother. So, the moon says, wait until the light reflects what it is that you need to know, when it is that you need to know it, how you need to know it, when the information's going to come, when you are ready to be seen and heard, then you're going to show up with, okay, well, this is how I've been feeling, but it's not time yet. You see the card is all dark, right? These are all dark cards here because what you're feeling is right now withdrawal. You need to be in the backdrop like everyone else. Everyone else is feeling the same way, but your time to shine is coming. Whether it's getting out, being social again, getting a job, looking for a job, finding how you feel about certain things is crucial right now for Aquarians. You gotta look at what you really want. And what is it that you see in yourself that others don't? What is it? Who is it? When you look at your reflection, Aquarius, what is it that you feel? What is it that you see? Let's get really deep in your femininity. A mother figure, this could be clearing mother figure issues out. Forgiveness. Okay? Listen, if this is resonating, please let me know. Because it's been funky. That's like an understatement. All right, let's go to Pisces. At least you're not having these massive, like this, the moon cycles of Leo and Venus being retrograde and oh my God, and all this stuff is that's for real. So if you've ever questioned, all of us, listen up. If you've ever questioned how the astrological planets affect us, you're seeing it now, live. Just don't let it affect you. I know it sounds easy, Whenever we have chaos, what's the opposite of chaos? Stillness. Pisces. So let's be still and know that things are going to change. Look at this. Oh my God, Pisces. Right? Cutting out all the crap, Pisces. Cutting out the third party. Being strong. Someone's like leaving the house, leaving the home. It could be a child. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Leo. Someone may be leaving the home. Not necessarily third party. I don't feel that. So I digress. It's not a third party. I feel like a child in the family needs some help. I do. I feel like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Leo needs someone to talk to. If it's not any of those signs, I still feel a family member is gaining strength or needs to gain strength because a child needs help. There's emotional upsets about a child. This could be about a child who does not speak. Autistic, what have you. Maybe someone's worried about a child that is going to be growing up and what happens to that child then. And we have to gain strength. We have to ask spirit. We have to have faith. Do you know what I'm saying? Pisces, you're going to be instrumental. Maybe you're going to be part of this. You are part of the family, obviously, and you will be instrumental in giving strength, courage, faith to the family. All right. I need, please, for Pisces. See? This is a child that doesn't speak. This is a child that does not speak. An autistic child. Someone's concerned. What happens? What will happen? If this, it's not going to apply to all, but no, what happens with the family? We give that child more love. It's not like we don't love, but the truth of the matter is Spirit saying, give love to this child like no other. Give all the children love. There's a lot of emotional upset here for the children. Maybe some of you are not aware that children need more love, more attention to detail, more attention to how someone's feeling and not talking about how they're feeling. Someone in the family is hiding how they're feeling and they don't want to talk about it, or you're dealing with an autistic child. And it breaks your heart. It breaks your heart, Pisces, to see family members going through hardships. And if you're a mother or, right? Any family member that is witnessing this, Pisces, is going to empathize as you empathize too. You may not want to show your feelings. You may need not to show your feelings, but you need to show up, Pisces, as this lion that is strong and confident, and just pray and tell your kids, tell your family members, it's not the end. If someone who is autistic say, it's not the end of the world. We're just going to give this child more love and understanding and help and educating this child, or let's us educate. It's not an easy ride. You have to wing it. And you have to believe. Bluebirds. Someone's heartbroken over a loss of a family member, but it's also someone feels like they don't know how they can continue with children that have issues. When we're strong enough, God only gives you what you're able to handle. I know you may say, Pisces, that's a cliche, but cliches are there for a reason. They were founded since the beginning of time. You don't need to believe in what I'm saying. But it's always darkest if you're feeling there's already a loss of some child who can't grow up like other children do. Well, what do we do when that happens? We don't always know what to do. We have to wing it. So take one day at a time, one child at a time, with whatever. There's so many kids out there, you guys, that are autistic, ADD, ADHD. Are you kidding me? Maintain your strength and give the most love that you can. These are relationships that are lifetime relationships. This could be a mother and a father of these children who don't seem to think that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. What else? I need another card, please. Thank you. See? What do we do? What do we do? How can we educate this child if we are living within the lowest means possible? How can I help? How can I help Pisces? You know what Spirit's saying here, right? Pisces? It's always darkest before the dawn. Oh, another cliche? Yeah, it is. Give love to all. Believe. This is all about your faith. This is all about your faith. Faith in yourself. Faith in your family. Faith in your children and their children. Faith that people that are less mature will learn in due time. You will find that not everyone feels hopeless. There's hope here. 2 people, water. Look at you. There it is. Emotions. Share your emotions. Cry if you must. What's wrong with crying? Why should I even say cry if you must? Are you kidding me right now? Everyone cries. It's part of what we're made of. We're made of all the energies, all the elements of energetic atoms, molecules. We are all encompassing of the world. We are one. So look to your emotions. Cry if you will. Don't speak, but just be there for the strength of the family. Another one, please. Thank you. What's this one? Imagine what life would be like if they're saying if we knew already what was coming our way. It wouldn't be a challenge. Imagine going to the theater. And right before the closing of the curtains, right? Right before the closing of the curtains, we imagine now it's pouring. Cry, Pisces, cry. Tell these family members, if you need to cry, if you need to show your feelings, imagine life. First of all, imagine life without these people in your life. They're your family members, but even if they're not, they're true, and the bond is real. When the curtain closes, what's the final curtain call? Are you going to give up in the 11th hour? Who gives up in the 11th hour? Who? Tell me, Pisces. Look at this. This is stand firm. This is put new roots down. This is take your own power and show up for all to see. Don't allow disasters to form the disasters of what has come about and make this a manifestation of your future. Imagine your future manifesting before you, but when the curtain closes, at the 11th hour, you're being asked to charge forward in your strength, in your own knowledge, in what you believe in. Do not rely on anyone else but yourself. You're going to come out of this, but you need to cry it out. You need to ride it out. You need to know that there's strength in numbers. Two people. However many people are in this family, there's strength in numbers. Ask for help. Don't go it alone. Cry it out. You know, when we cry, you gotta cry. You're hiding your feelings. Someone's hiding their feelings. You and or family members, loved ones, whatever. You need to know that the Holy Grail, look, when we give love, okay, they're telling me on Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever. When you give love to others, it makes you feel good to the point where you want to cry. Right now they're saying, don't cry for me, Argentina. Go figure, right? There are reasons for everything. Especially on how I put the cards away. All right. Spirit, move me. Come on. You get it? Spirit's moving me to help you. So let's all be in this together. If you need me, I'm here. Okay. Collective, 3 cards, please. Unexpected, unusual. Oh my God, what just happened? Oh my God, I can't believe that's happening. I have to change the dynamic of something again. Have I not gone through enough? That's Uranus. The North Node. What is true blue? What I deserve will come unexpectedly, and it's going to be my true north node. What do we have? The north node's in Aries. It's about me. And the south node is in Libra. A change once again. What do I have to look at in my life differently in order to survive? All right? Not kidding. In Scorpio. Death and rebirth. Hello. This is about reinventing ourselves through the unexpected twists and turns of that frappin' tornado that hit Kansas, and we're all going to be on together. We're going to do this together. We're all getting on together on the yellow brick road. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We must focus in on ourselves. We must understand the power that has been given to us. God gives and God takes away. Why do we say that? Why do people say, oh, well, we fear God because God will take away what we have? No. We have free will. We were given free will. So out of the blue, whatever has been taken away or has changed our whole life, whatever changes are happening in our life, hold on. I'm like, where is it? Right now, whatever our true north means to us, that comes as an unexpected change or a change that results in realizing our own power is within, not necessarily that we expected or not to expect. So the collective message is focus in on the power of self. Look at the changes in your life that are going to be, in hindsight, beneficial. They give us the purifying of the body, mind. They give us the chance to really look behind the curtain. What do you see in yourself? Your subconscious, your unconscious, your dreams. And don't look at these changes as a detriment. These are going to benefit us in the long term. Otherwise, we're going to come back and do this life another 100 times or what have you. And why? Literally. It's the only question I have. Why would we not want to clear our karma now? So go through the changes, whatever. Let's roll with it. Let's ride the wave together. All right. I send you so much love and light. Have a great week. Take care.